Hey everybody, and happy Halloween. So, just a bit of an editor's note here at the beginning. Before we get started in earnest, about half an hour into the recording, give or take, a transformer blew outside of my house and left me without power for about an hour and a half, at which point I had to reconnect to the Discord call via my cell phone, of all things, which, as you can imagine, the audio came out pretty rough. In the time since then, I have gone back and tried to kind of equalize the audio to the best of my ability, but suffice to say, the audio itself it's pretty rough. The issues start at this timestamp here and do persist until the end of this video. So if this one turns out to be unlistenable, I very much understand and very much apologize. The audio is fixed by the next part, which is the true finale. So, by all means, feel free to skip to the next video if that becomes an issue for you. My apologies. I did the best I could. Without further ado, happy Halloween, and I apologize for any inconvenience.
Hey, welcome back. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
It's time to give World of Horror the send-off that it deserves. Hopefully.
From what I understand, this game has an update today.
It does.
All right, and audio sounds good. Audio sounds good for me here. So, what are we in for today? What kind of stuff has been added here?
Well, from what I understand, there has been... So, you know there was a background option, or a timeline that said Occult Capital of Japan. And from what I understood, that never did anything until now.
Mm-hmm.
So what it does is it adjusts some encounters and adds different endings for different mysteries, I think.
Ooh, okay. I mean, you know me, I am all down for any kind of new content for this game. I've loved what I've seen so far, and I really just want to see more of it. Do you have any preference for who we start off with today?
I don't. Do you?
I do not. I will tell you one thing though. This isn't going to come across on YouTube, but it will come across live, at least for right now. The delay is like 5 seconds on Twitch.
That's pretty good.
Which is fucking...
Yeah.
It's like, we don't usually get quite that good, quite that small of a delay. Also, hey, check this out. I got a package in the mail while you figure out how we get this started.
Let me ask you a question, though.
Yeah?
Have we won as Haru? I don't remember.
I don't believe so. I do definitely remember dying as Haru. I don't remember winning as Haru.
I am pretty sure that we haven't won as Kyrie or Mizuki.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mizuki died.
But
Kyrie,
also,
I'm not sure.
Mizuki with the 7th curse, not fucking happening.
No.
Let's negate the one advantage that this character has.
Yeah, let's not give Mizuki Orochimaru's curse. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, okay, so let me tell you what's going on here. Basically, you are aware that I like to box. Boxing is a pastime of mine. Usually I do so with these over the ear, or not over the ear, but like wrap around your ear wireless headphones. The last ones that I got, I hit the bag so hard they flew off me and then they broke.
Nice.
But only one of them broke, and I couldn't send them in for a replacement because like the company that sold them was super shady, because hey, I wanted cheap ones, so that's on me, right?
Them's the breaks.
I got this new clamshell, this new clamshell case for basically the same thing, but a little bit more expensive. And it's nice. I don't know. I take it out of the package and I'm like, hell yeah! I am all ready to punch some fools to the Final Fantasy VII Remake soundtrack with this nonsense plugged in.
Hell yeah!
I have burned through like 4 pairs of headphones in the last couple of months because whether it was like boxing or hiking or what have you, they just kind of don't stand up to, you know how I treat technology. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So hey, hopefully these ones work.
Hopefully they hold up a bit better.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Oh, they also added some new difficulties.
Ooh. Do they have baby shit mode difficulty for easy people like me?
They do. It's called Skeptic.
Yeah, that's me, alright.
And they also added an even harder difficulty mode called Harbinger of Doom.
Oh boy.
But we're gonna stick with Cultist.
Is it possible for me to be both of those things at the same time?
Not that you know of.
A skeptical harbinger of doom? Am I allowed to be called the Harbinger of Doom if I just repeat Mass Effect 2 quotes the entire time?
Yes.
Okay. I know you feel this.
But you are not allowed to stop or your title will be revoked.
We are Harbinger. Okay. Well, it's okay, because guess what? Harbinger also doesn't shut the hell up when it comes to playing Mass Effect 2 either. It's kind of endearing, but also hilarious. I have a... Man, so in order to open up this box...
Yeah?
I don't know if you can hear it.
I do.
But I got this knife out, and I don't...
Oh yeah?
I didn't need it. I didn't need it at all. It's like this giant ass like raptor claw knife, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be so satisfying cutting into the box, getting all this stuff set up. Turns out didn't need it. I just broke it open with my hands. Some things never change.
I have a worrying amount of knives here on my desk.
Oh, I know this about you. I
Yes.
used to have a really cool Punisher knife.
Yeah, isn't that the one that you broke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I broke it doing something cool and sweet, but it turned out, you know what, that knife was really cool. I should have bought another one.
Should have bought another one. But it's okay, you can get like a normal knife and just put a Punisher sticker on it.
Yeah, I mean, this one is significantly more dangerous looking than the Punisher knife one is, which is kind of hilarious to me. But I am no longer at the point in my life where I'm like actively bringing knives with me in my pocket for what was ostensibly set construction and deconstruction purposes. Nowadays, I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm fine. I got Jack Johnson and Tom O'Leary here. I don't need any weapons. Tips: for the first time use, please take the earbuds off and then tear off the blue protection film on the backs. Okay, I already did that. Tips: for the first time using this thing, just tear everything apart with your bare hands like the animal you are.
Like the
Idiot.
animal you are.
Idiot.
Oculus, the towering eye. Let's see, did we unlock anything new here? We unlocked the Witch's Tree.
Ooh. Which witch's tree be this? Which witch's tree this be? Do this be?
Yes.
Well, alright be then. Now this pair of headphones came with like 3 separate... Oh, I got a 24-month warranty.
Oh,
you better
nice.
believe I'm gonna fucking need that.
What happens if you break them twice in the 24-month span? I've never thought about that before.
Then they have to send you warranty twice. As somebody who sold warranties on stuff for a while, as long as you're under warranty, you can do fucking whatever you want. And if it's an all-inclusive warranty, you could theoretically break it like 5 times, and they would have to keep sending you stuff.
Nice.
The
curse
exact
continues
pitch...
to follow us.
the pitch that I used to give people when I was working at UCF was literally, hey, if you buy a warranty and you decide for whatever reason that you're having a bad day and you want to throw your MacBook Air off the top of the parking garage, you can do that, and they'll give you another one. That's what the warranty's for. And then I would say, hey, don't do that. But you can
do it.
That's literally what you paid for. It's fine. Just don't tell anybody that I told you to do it. Especially not how many people end up watching this on Twitch. Oh my god, I love this. Ooh.
Dracula.
I like that.
Hey, we're doing that. It's time.
Let me ask you.
Yeah?
First of all, our character here hates peanut butter. And second of all, I do want to see him dance. And third of all, did they fix the costume changing in this?
I don't know. That's why I was hesitant. And I still am. But we're going with this one. 'Tis the season.
'Tis the season to be spooky.
'Tis the season to lose some reason. Now let's see what we got here. Inexplicable and morbid events, won't you believe it? Wiki feature of found footage, violent visual, Crimson Cape, School Scissors, of which there is a new ending. And Abnormal Arms now has 2 endings. Cool. Yo, let's check this out. You want to take it away? Alarming account of Abnormal Arms. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. Investigate this mystery. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with the other flats? Again with that shit. Now I notice it. Praying it's not what you think it is, you slowly pull the cloth off. Pull off the cloth, revealing an old anatomy mannequin. It was probably used as an anatomy class aid. You breathe a sigh of relief. You meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. Let's ask about them. Her stories about missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and a strange infection are helpful, but they kill the mood. You must leave this place. Oh man, losing a lot of reason right off the bat. Oh boy. Co-host down. This transformer blew out. No power. That's, Oh no, it turns out I can't support a show by myself. Seeing two chopped off heads, you can't but wonder who's been preparing your food for the last week. Let's research the occult notes. Reading the ramblings of a madman has made you sick. Yeah, I know. No Kana. The apartment is on the 3rd floor. There is no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. "Open up!" shouts the deep voice from behind the door. "I know you're there!" Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, you manage to stand still. After a couple of minutes, the man retreats, probably unsure if you're home after all. It's rough going out there. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. Die. Baseball bat. Equip that. One neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Let's realize what's happening. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and they drop it before disappearing in the crowd. +5 experience. Second neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. Mr. Ooh, your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. But what's that picture, though? You catch a glimpse of the painted thing. Suddenly you feel very weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello? Are you still there? Let's listen to him. You learn some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity is doomed. Let's investigate this boiler room. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. Not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. Let's see what we got. Check the vent. Cautiously crawl inside the vent, determined to solve this macabre mystery. Nothing could prepare you for the source of the skittering sound getting louder and closer. Vent crawler. Yo, cool. Awesome, it's gonna murder me. After the police have arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the disgusting body, the detectives enter one of the flats. Inside the slimy lair, there were countless giant, semi-transparent eggs. When broken, they revealed horrible centipede human fetus hybrids. You are questioned thoroughly while the government people dressed up like gas company clean up the apartment. You are eventually released, but can swear that at night you still hear the faint skittering sounds coming from the vents. Alarming account of abnormal arms ending B. Skittering sounds. They missed one. Knowledge is key. 30 experience. Thorough investigation plus 15 experience. There's still hope. Minus 3 doom. Tireless. Plus 1 reason and stamina. Time passes plus 1 day. Did it. Roads closed. Piss. Porter's bag. Folklore studies. We'll go for quick thinking. And get some stamina. Got that small key. Oh, hey, David. We cannot catch a break this stream. Chilling story of school scissors. Let's check it out. And probably die. Another boy disappeared from your school. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Find out. The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual. Force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. I thought maybe in Timeline B that would do something different. You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Let's look for a first aid kit. You can't find the first aid kit anywhere. Could it have been moved somewhere else? You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Let's study the writing on the blackboard. You decipher the occult instructions and let the forbidden knowledge fill your brain. -2 reason, -2 stamina, plus spell. Ooh, that was a lot. And then Yoichi was hit by a truck. Right, I should have known better. Go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, hey, dude. You enter the damp-smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. We're back. We are back, not just me.
Hey guys, guess whose fucking transformer just exploded outside of this house for no reason? And guess who is now joining via cell phone call, no video, walking around my house drinking coffee like an asshole. Happy Halloween!
It's the old gods. They're trying to stop this world of horror.
God damn it. Is this Kathakatarasu or whatever? Is this his doing, or is this like Goizo or something?
Power failures seems like an Ethodu thing. Generalized
Okay.
disruption.
Let me ask you a question. How do I sound to you?
Terrible.
Good.
But
good
it's fine
shit.
because I can understand you. That's gonna have to do.
Right. Happy Halloween. Am I too loud? Am I
Nah.
too quiet?
I don't know how you are compared to me, but you're not really any louder than you normally are.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing. Anyways, I guess I won't be seeing the screen at all because I can't. I have, for those at home, I have no power to any of my devices except for my cell phone right now. So this is it. I'm gonna be following you, all right? The blind leading the blind.
Oh, good. Last thing that happened is we found the blessed chalk, so now we have to find the candles.
Okay. You find those candles. I might have to do the same thing depending on how long this power outage lasts.
You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. You know, this would be a great time for an ARG. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Everything
I
inside
love-
is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Let's check the plaques and trophies. Cannibal Eating
Okay.
Contest 1956. Great. We're down to 5 stamina and 5 reason on the second mystery.
Oh my god. I don't know what I was expecting. This is the second mystery. Are we still dressed like a vampire?
We are.
Okay, cool. That's all that I actually...
Second mystery, not second run.
Okay, okay.
You stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database to look for anything that might help your investigation. Let's check it out. We deleted Doom
You know
2
what?
off of the computer, -2 Doom.
I was wrong! There is one more item in my house that has power, and it's the fucking Roomba! It's in a room that it's not supposed to be in! Get the fuck out of here! Get out!
You found the holy
Okay,
candles in your friend's
solved
backpack.
it.
You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Wait, what's that?
It's a Roomba. Oh,
It's
no.
a Roomba
Now
with
the
a big
Roomba
pair
is
of
hunting.
scissors.
It's hunting me!
Oh god.
I know, it's fucked up.
You take
Oh,
a
I have to
step
take
back
your
as a
word for it.
writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. A pillar of heads is nearly reaching the high ceiling. Each face has the same expression of pure hatred. Hatred? Each mouth screaming the same question. Am I beautiful? Now it's your only chance to send this monstrosity away. Input the correct combination of bows and claps to perform the banishment ritual. What?
That's right. You're paying attention, right?
I'm trying.
So bow and clap. Bow and clap, not necessarily in that order.
I see 2 bows. That's all I've got.
It's gonna have to do. You can't see this, but on my side, I'm furiously trying to find a way for video of your stream to pass onto my cell phone, and I don't think it's gonna work.
You take a step back, praying that the banish ritual was effective. The first move was correct. The second move was correct. The third move was wrong. Fourth, fifth,
Shit.
and final move were all wrong.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! The eldritch horror is slowly moving towards you, seemingly unaffected by the ritual. When you are sure this is finally the end, you wake up in an ambulance. The paramedic calmly explains that they found you collapsed in one of the classrooms. He shrugs when you ask him about the scissor woman and your friend. Probably just a heat stroke-induced hallucination, he says, injecting your arm with a needle. The last thing you see before losing consciousness for the second time is the face of the paramedic. 2 old scars visible on both of his cheeks. Spine-chilling scoring of school scissors ending D.
Oh, don't look at that. Don't look.
Oh,
Son
hey,
of a
Prince
bitch.
Cosmo, we're having a rough time here.
Hey, Prince Cosmo, what's up? I'm on my cell phone.
We're having a bad time. Yeah, it's a cell phone.
Happy
Like,
Halloween. Okay, so Vix, what I attempted to do in that situation, as you got ending D, was I attempted to catch on to your video feed, and instead what happened is there's only one button for the video feed on the phone, and it's my own camera. So I turn that shit off.
Great.
But don't you worry, the Roomba is still here. It's still following me, and it's
Somehow
still
we're
wants
not
blood.
dead.
Oh, that's good.
Let's go home. Arcane Storm increases the penalty for using spells. I don't use those anyway because they're never worth it. There's like 1 or 2 spells that are really good and the rest are terrible and get you killed.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I just found out something incredible.
What's that?
Remember how we started this video with a really high quality box opening ASMR?
Yeah?
Apparently another jacket has just arrived for me in the mail. So
Oh,
guess
hell
who's
yeah.
going outside?
Going outside on Halloween. Oh no.
Not this Halloween. You know what? Go ahead and hold for time for a second, because as I make my way to my mailbox, I'm gonna fucking mute this mic so it doesn't catch wind.
I have been filling for time this whole time.
There you go, baby. That's Twitch. That's the Twitch game. I'll be right back.
Oh no. Give me a point in strength. This is a bum run. This is already over.
There are ghosts and goblins out here! Oh!
Oh no.
This is horrifying. They lied to me. My jacket was not in the mail.
Ooh, spooky!
This is the worst thing that could have happened.
Freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he? And what did the students discover out there? Let's find out. Let's find out for like the 8th time.
Tell him that you thought that the movie was cool, but the game was bad. Did it work?
3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper.
Seems like a reasonable place to start investigating.
The round window of the crooked manor tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. Let's get lost in the light. The blinding light is growing larger and larger. To your shock, you can't feel the ground under your feet. You prepare yourself for whatever is coming.
Getting lost in the light is pretty much my raison d'etre.
You drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Let's move towards the pyramid. Strength check success. The frozen guard corpse is standing on eternal guard. Eternal guard duty. Finds you worthy. The usurper king kindly decides to share his forbidden knowledge with you. Plus 30 experience, minus 3 reason.
That's not a bad trade-off.
And we have frostbite.
That's a bad trade-off.
Yeah. Why did I investigate the hospital? Oh no, I'm dead because I pressed the wrong button.
That'll happen.
Fuck.
Well, I'll tell you what. Having to check out the hospital makes a whole lot of sense, considering you were just checking out a bunch of pyramids.
The thing is, I wanted to go to the hospital and, like, get my frostbite cured.
Now you're gonna have to go to the hospital one way or another.
Now I'm gonna have to get my dead cured. Let's
You're gonna have to go to the
going.
mortuary.
It doesn't go as badly. Or it'll go worse and it'll be over sooner. And then we can start another one that'll maybe not go as badly. Boyard. I like this sheet. Let's roll with this one.
Sure. Hold on a moment. I've got something interesting to try.
Oh yeah?
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good news is, now I can watch the stream on Twitch.
Cool.
While being connected on Discord, like some sort of fucking animal.
This is what the apocalypse looks like. Oh no. Oh no, feedback.
Oh no, did you hear that?
I did.
Can you hear yourself now?
I don't think so. What did you do differently?
The volume was turned up on my headphones. I think maybe the microphone on the other headphone picked it up through my ear.
No echo. Yeah, no echo now. Just try and keep it that way, I guess.
Literally, I think literally what happened is the sound went in through one ear and out the other.
It wouldn't surprise me. Somewhere a group of people gathers trying to awaken their master. Ay, 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 ay.
Alright then, Mr. Crackish.
Itho to the devouring fire. I want Cars, Wamu, and AC/DC as an old god. Like the 3 of them at the same time.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, absolutely.
And then the old god's rule is like nothing, but you have to fight them at the end.
You can't physically touch them.
The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has recently been discovered, and is currently waiting in the Museum of for its long-awaited premiere.
Entropy. Both your damage and your enemies is increased.
More funds, no allies.
You know, for a moment there, I thought that the continue button was broken.
Minus 99 reason. Game over. How long can we milk that joke for?
Well, you know what? It only needs to last for the next 2 hours, and then we won't have to do it ever again.
We already milked it for the whole month. What the fuck?
Oh, shut up. What are you talking about? It's been... We've been consistently streaming on Halloween. What month are you talking about?
The month of Halloween. The month of Macabre.
It's been Halloween all month long. It's only been the one day.
The one day just 31 times.
If you think that these jokes are stale and that you're tired of them, just imagine how we must feel having done it for 24 hours straight for the past month. Minus 99 reason. Yeah.
Chad, junior salaryman, bloody sweater, Hawaii. Classic report. Why does his face change? Look at this. You see this?
I do. I mean, my face changes depending on what I'm wearing.
If only we could
Kinda
have
like...
Leather Rebel and Dracula together at the same time. Because then we're just
Absolutely.
like angels.
Yes. Actually, pretty much.
We'll roll with this one for variety's sake.
Prince Cosmo in chat does not like Camera Guy.
Oh yeah?
It's
His
the
low
shifting
dex
eyebrows.
hurts. Yeah. His low dex is pretty terrible.
His eyebrows...
The block sucks compared to the dodge.
I'd like to think that when it came time to spec into his character sheet, he poured all of the points that would have been in dex into eyebrow strength. And he's just been coasting on that ever since.
So what you're saying is he's Satsuki?
Yes.
Yes. Alright, what do we got?
And he dresses exactly like Sasuke as well.
Inexplicable and morbid events. Abnormal arms.
Ooh.
Oh, we got mermaids and we got botanist again. And this
Son of
one
a bitch.
now has a 5th ending. Which I think means
Well,
it has the most of all of them.
we did end up getting the A in we got the ending that we didn't have last time for botanist.
We got ending C, which I thought we already had. Because we did it wrong.
Yeah, you might as well check out that new one then.
I'm gonna try and get ending A.
Yeah, go for it. I would love to bring up like
mermaids. Yeah.
I would love to bring up like a wiki for you to try and help you get the ending on the botanist, but somehow I don't think that my Samsung's gonna be able to do that and do everything else.
It's okay because we did that last time, so I know how to do it this time. It's just a matter of getting there.
Good.
The janitor
All right,
was
you
obsessed
do
with
that.
mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. You were saying?
I am going to grab this steak knife and chase that damn Roomba so it stops making noises.
What a world. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown after I investigate the seaside. After I buy a weapon.
Oh, shit. Guess who just got a message?
Yeah?
Saying that the power's gonna be out at the house until 5:30 or so. Great.
Shit.
Awesome. I fucking love this neighborhood so much. I honestly can't tell, like, there's no storm. What happened? Was it a squirrel? Was it a repairman who did a belly flop off of the top of one of the telephone towers?
Just bad maintenance.
Like, the thing that will happen is just the day will be going fine, and then you'll hear a somewhere, and then you'll have no power for like 6 hours.
Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. -2 reason. The military exercises make you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? +4%.
No!
+2 reason.
They're not.
You may be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. -1 reason. Yeah, a lot of that going around.
Absolutely.
Let's buy compass from dog, or not.
Now your character knows too how it is to stream on Twitch. How well do you think we'll do if I just replace this jug of coffee with a jug of straight vodka?
Really good and then really bad is how I think we'll do.
Ooh. Maybe if we time it right, I won't start crashing until after the stream goes down.
Yeah?
Maybe so.
Maybe so. Oh no. Let's buy a coffee. The double frappe macchiato is a nice pick-me-up. God knows I could use one of those. I haven't been sleeping enough.
Macchiato's fantastic. Grab it while you can.
Asking around the neighborhood got you some results. It seems all the girls attended the same school. It's that damn morbid school.
Damn, there's fucking guys from Bass High.
You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Let's check the plaques and... You know what? No, I want money and I want to not have to roll. You break the glass window, cutting yourself a little bit in the process. The metal isn't made of gold, but you'll be able to sell it easily. +1 funds, -1 stamina. All the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them?
Hunt that shit down.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Ritsuko-chan was the most promising athlete in the school. When she suddenly disappeared, the case was closed without any suspects. Today, she's finally dug herself out.
I can't believe it. It's her. Get ready for combat. Ritsuko-chan, you were my favorite. We were to be best friends. Don't you remember the childhood promise we made? Before you died? Don't think that death will get you out of the childhood promise.
It never does.
I'll chase you to the corners of the underworld, you son of a bitch.
And then I'll fucking kick you to death. Put the boots to him. Medium style.
Medium.
Oh no, it's that damn morbid school. Man, I was taking a shower before we went live, and the whole time I was just thinking about the space helicopter.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd like to think about the space helicopter whenever possible.
It's one of my favorite things to think about. And here we go again with the fish heads.
One of the things that's craved into my modern, like, everyday lexicon has now been the Pickles Rehab song. And just like they did it, they finally fucking did it! They threw me under the bus!
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The song is fantastic because there's, like, no structure. Oh. Apparently, this update has added a number of secret endings and secret mysteries.
Interesting. The heat wave continues with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more effort. think I need to just rest at home for a bit.
It's probably a wise course of action.
We're kind of behind on Doom, though.
You go ahead and you ride what little momentum you have all the way to the end.
Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Let's do nothing.
Can we take his jacket?
You try to convince yourself that everything is alright and you lose your appetite. I was hoping
Yeah,
that
I've
would
been
have been
there.
a reason hit. Damn it.
No.
A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Would you help me move some stuff into my new office? Okay.
Yeah, I've been there too, buddy.
The creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back.
I thought you were gonna say she hands you one and its title is extremely heavy. You drop it on your foot and die.
Yeah, if only.
Like,
Game over.
Yeah, like, the heaviness only activates when you look at the book title.
It's like some cartoon bullshit.
Yeah, it's like an Acme brand book.
Yeah. There is no turning back now. God, let's hope she's alright. Let's investigate the morbid school. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, the upper part at least. A tail of a fish has been crudely sewed in place of her legs. She was too weak and died. You hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. Notice his face. That wasn't there before. Oh!
Oh!
So lonely, he stammers, taking a step forward. For years I've dealt with this void inside me. Another step forward. Each night I dream about a city underwater. I realize that's where I truly belong. And another. Let me take you there. Agree.
Yeah, sounds awesome. I'm down.
Reluctantly, you reach out your hand and the janitor grabs it. He freezes, seemingly studying your face in a better light. I've seen you in my dreams. I don't need to take you anywhere. He smiles and lets go of your hand and jumps into the open manhole. You're doomed to go there eventually, and I'll wait for you. Plus 4% doom. Was the talk about the underwater city just an excuse or a crazed serial killer? Or did the mad janitor really believe in the mermaid city located somewhere deep under the waves? Whatever's the case, you should really see a dermatologist about your skin allergy. With each day, it starts to look more and more like fish scales. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids ending E.
Well, alright, that's
Key.
something.
Thorough investigation, there's still hope, and a day passes. Fetid fumes.
So I'm taking a look here at the patch notes for 0.9.17.
Uh-huh.
And I'm seeing Moriko's 5th outfit got fixed. I'm mostly seeing bug fixes and like balance updates, which is fantastic.
Always
The new thing that seems to be like the major actual addition is apparently the addition of a timeline mechanic.
which is what I mentioned at the beginning.
Right. So this is it's pretty much exactly what I hoped for, in that work is being done and content is being added. So it's the best of both worlds in this case.
It is.
They fixed the vending machine, which I know you'll be happy about.
Was there something wrong with it?
Apparently they fixed it.
So, answer, no. It's fine. If it wasn't before,
It
it
is
is
fine.
now.
In fact, now it's broken.
Let's
Patch
advance
notes
the plot.
broke vending machine.
Those are your patch notes.
Yeah. No, those are Bethesda's patch notes. I would fucking love for them to put out a patch note on any of their games, and it's just a list of the things they've broken and nothing got fixed.
Chilling Chronicle of the Crimson Cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to beat Akamanto.
Ooh.
What was originally a harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but that has only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed.
That son of a bitch.
Oh. My throat's
What?
starting to hurt.
Oh no. It's okay. If your throat starts to hurt enough, people might eventually start mistaking us for each other.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what we'll do. We'll switch voices halfway through the stream and we won't tell anybody.
Yesterday she told me she saw it again. How did you do on your English exam? He wasn't the same
Bad.
as he came back. How did you do on your English exam? I keep hearing a weird sound coming from this third stall in the girls' bathroom. Recently, the tap water in my entire neighborhood started tasting weird, almost like... I'll do one more. It's been so hard to get me sleep lately. Again with the tap water, and again with the English exam. Okay, guess I'm not gonna get this.
Guess not. Try again next time.
You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors has opened on its own.
Son of a bitch! It ran over my foot!
Why
I
do
saw
you
this
have a
fucking thing in
Roomba?
the street! I don't have a Roomba, my roommates have the Roomba. I'll throw this fucking thing in the street. I get unreasonably mad at this Roomba, and I don't get, like, unreasonably mad at most things, but for whatever reason, this stupid little robot sees fit to, like, ruin my day most of the time. In little ways.
You walk up to the door and try to close it, but something is blocking it. When you look up, you see a ghostly pale hand holding the door. Prepare for combat. You back off from the
Oh my
toilet
God.
as the door slowly opens. A girl in a tattered uniform is standing there. Her head twists naturally as she makes a roaring, rattling noise. A door behind you slams shut. Oh, toilet ghost.
I just recognized something really cool that I think you'll like, actually.
Oh yeah?
So, you know Roombas, they're boring little hockey pucks, with no, like, defining feature. Well, this one has a light on top of it, and usually that light is blue, but right now, it's orange, and I think that's because it knows what the date is.
Now my thought would be because it has, like, low power?
Like, low battery.
Yeah.
No!
No?
No, usually when it's low power, it goes and, like, flashes red until it returns. It's just orange.
Huh.
Because the rest of it is black. I think it might actually change based on the date, which is neat. How's that combat going?
I kicked her ass.
Good stuff.
Let's let the police handle it. You tell the girl to wait while you look for an officer. When you get back, she's gone. All of the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team, again with the kidnapper. Check out the school's pool area. I do what I want.
Fucking big is this swimming team?
You carefully enter the biology classroom. It seemed empty at first, until you switch the lights on. You gasp in horror. World of horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the body and come closer. And then the voices start. Hey. Hey, fuck you.
So, I'm taking a look at the alternate art for some of these new timelines. That scissor woman, like, amorphous mass is really cool.
It is really cool.
I kinda can't wait to see the rest of these.
Kick its ass. Wait, what's that? It's a lump of flesh. Plus 5 stamina adds new status. I think they buffed this item.
Very possible.
I think it only gave like 4 before.
The patch notes are, I want to say, not super comprehensive. I'll go over them again just to make sure.
I read them too. They didn't seem like they had a lot going on.
It's just like fixed bugs. In most cases, they say that they fixed the bugs, but they didn't say what the actual balance changes were for them.
Walking through the hospital corridor, you were stopped by an older man with a cast on his leg. Could you help me go down these stairs? Okay. It takes you some time, but you successfully help the man and bring him a wheelchair. He thanks you and smiles. Plus 10 XP.
Yeah, I'll help you real quick. In fact, let me help you find the fastest way down.
There's that dexterity check coming into play.
Your dexterity was too low. Instead, you fell down.
Oh no. The museum started hanging up posters promoting the Greek art exhibition, unaware of the danger. The opening night may prove to be the last night for all of us. Ithotu is coming, and now you know the date.
Plus 3 Doom, plus 10 experience.
We are doing terribly on Doom. We are doomed.
Yeah. Yep.
They say a ghost of a heart.
You might call that,
appears on the street at night. Is it just an urban legend, or is there some truth to this tale? Let's spend the night. You wait an entire night observing the spot where the supposed ghost would appear, but nothing happens. You are relieved it's just a rumor. You were saying?
I was just gonna say that's some verisimilitude, and I appreciate it.
You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there.
Jump the fence.
Give me that mask. The kendo helmet. Small chance of ignoring stamina loss in combat. 100% chance of gaining 1 fund if I sell it.
Ooh! I like a 100% chance of gaining funds from hawking this thing.
You like that? Because I fucking made it up on the spot.
I do like that.
Uh-oh, it's Akamanto. The door slowly opens. Alright, let's assimilate this lump of flesh. We're bloated.
Hey, you want this, flesh lump here? I got this flesh lump. It's kind of all I got, though. You can have it if you want it.
Tall man in a red coat takes out a butcher's knife and stabs you in the stomach. Blood splatters.
Yeah, I've been there, buddy.
As you rush to the door.
Sounds like an average Saturday night down at the Hard Rock.
You hear a click coming from the door's direction. You're locked in here with this crazy man. Hey, fuck you.
What if I just stab you back?
What if I kick your ass with a shovel?
You want to see my breaker style? Yeah, you do.
Fucking kicked his ass. I got the crestfallen mask. Blood flowing from wounds in tall man's red coat makes it look like the man was slowly melting. You hear cackling coming from behind the mask and faint. When you wake up, he's gone. Somehow you know he will be back in another stall, another school, another city, continuing the horror.
Of course, he always comes back.
Crestfallen mask. He left something behind. Knowledge is key, still hope, tireless, time passes one day.
Good shit.
Oh, minus 10% doom if I equip this. Yeah, I'm gonna equip this.
That seems like exactly the kind of thing you might need.
Go home. Take the key.
Let's fucking go home. Fuck this.
You go that way. I'll go home.
I'm going home. I'm already home. I want to go home. Oh my god, it's so loud. It keeps just banging into shit.
Fucking Roombas.
I hate this thing so much. It's like everything I hate about technology all distilled into one tiny hockey puck.
Yep. Let's take a fucking shower. Get some reason back.
I want to do like an Olympic-style discus throw and just toss this thing into the lake across from my house.
An old thing. I guess hawk it. Can't use it anymore. Man, we got fucking shanked.
Yeah, but we made it.
We did make it.
Looks like we made it. Just look how far we've come now, baby.
Let's do abnormal arms.
Okay.
I remember when it started, the woman next door was strangled to death in her bed. No sign of forced entry. The killer was never found and the apartment remained vacant.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but...
The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats? Now I can't help but notice the apartments and flats thing.
It's like, it would be fine if it was one or the other, but the fact that they're so close together and they're both is what throws me. I forgot that you were wearing a mask and I just looked over at the corner of the screen. I was like, who's this new character?
It's me. They put me in the game.
Wow, that's really impressive.
The game
This
is
machine learning is getting out of control. Yeah.
You know what?
The
It'd be a
power
nice
of the
feature?
Xbox Connect. What?
If you could use the facilities at a location for no doom penalty immediately after you investigate it. That would be cool.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Pale woman.
You should be able to...
It stops you. Today we are running a blood drive to help those in need. You look healthy. Will you be so kind and help the community? Let's do it.
Yeah. Take my blood.
You feel like they took more blood than they should. You feel weak but fulfilled, knowing you are helping. Minus 3 doom, minus 2 stamina.
You son of a bitch. I needed that blood!
Oh, that was maybe not as productive as I hoped it would be.
I kind of want for there to be a... they should implement a feature in World of Horror where you can... I was gonna say you can send the developer your blood. They should implement a feature in World of Horror where you can scan in your face like it's NHL or whatever, and you can only do it badly, so it ends up like that dude in the corner.
Yeah.
Where you just like you get that stretched polygon, like the texture stretched over a polygon look.
That's good. The apartment is on the 3rd floor. There's no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene.
It would be impossible.
Impossible. Let's not ruin the calm moment and get a reason back. And then immediately lose it.
I can't tell you how many dates I've had that have ended the same way.
Oh no.
Let's not ruin our special friendship, Akamanto.
A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Let's check out the bathroom. Let's not check out the bathroom.
Hyper real. No.
Instead, you go straight to the building's boiler room. Shouldn't that just solve the mystery? Because it's in the boiler room.
Looks like your water pressure release valve is filled with blood.
One
What the
pipe
deal
coming
with that
from the
is?
ground was recently welded to the central system. Where does it lead? Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. "Open up!" shouts the deep voice from behind the door. "I know you're there!" Let's get closer to the door and ask what's the matter. I've been getting pretty lucky on this roll. I've already had it happen once already.
Yeah.
Before you
He
can
explains
answer...
the plot to you of the latest movie he's seen, and you recoil in horror.
-3 reason. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, you manage to stand still. After a couple of minutes, the man retreats, probably unsure if you're home after all.
Hey, that might have just been my imagination. I don't know.
Not wanting to
It was
wait for the elevator,
probably
you decide
nothing.
to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. You're slowly standing up. This dude's kind of a pushover, though, for real.
Yeah. Do you think you could actually push him over? Like, give him a good shove?
I think I can hit him with a shovel, and then he'll probably fall over if I do it enough.
I'll take that. That's worth trying.
Yeah, it worked.
Excellent. That counts as a fatality in the world of horror.
A re-fatality. One neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice-cold water is a good idea. Ice-cold water
you take a bath-
revitalizes you, and you're ready for the investigation.
As you take a bath, you think back to not 20 minutes ago when somebody's shower had exploded with blood. You maybe think this is not a great idea.
But you do it anyway, because you're stupid.
Turns out it was fine. It's all good.
-8 knowledge.
Plus
You
10
realize you
experience.
aren't smart. -8 knowledge.
You know what? I would love that if it was like you realize you're not smart. -8 knowledge plus 1 knowledge. You're stupid, but at least you know you're stupid.
Wait, what's that picture, though? You catch a glimpse of the painted thing. Suddenly you feel very weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp.
No.
I haven't gotten that to trigger yet.
Now would be the time.
Now would be the time. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse. We have a stalker. Someone is following us. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. Not a pipe at all. A long rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile. Rotten.
That's not a pipe at all.
You cautiously crawl inside the vent, determined to solve this macabre mystery. Nothing could prepare you for the source of the skittering sound getting louder. Closer. Look at this fucking thing, you missed it before.
Neat.
Neat.
Takes picture. All I know is, look, you gotta think after a certain point, like, the characters would start to become desensitized to the horrors that they've seen after doing like 5 of them in a row.
Yeah.
Imagine a run of this game where you do like all of the like way complicated shit, and then you end with the scissor lady mystery, and your character by the end is just like, yeah,
Oh, we died.
Oh.
Resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumbed to your injuries alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Old God is ready to return once more.
Die alone.
A centipede crawls on your face. Oh no.
Centipede. Well. Oh, damn. I would say the pipes are calling, but we've established that it's not a pipe. Oh, Eldritch Grace. How horrible we sound. Once was lost. Now I am insane and lost.
Your family was cursed. Everyone around you will die. Okay, I'm gonna make a prediction here. This dude is gonna get a Frankenstein costume.
Okay, I'm down for that.
That's my prediction.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah?
When it comes to Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster, I am of the opinion that the bolts coming out of his neck are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
What do you think? Are you the type of person
I think
that...
neck bolts are pretty cool.
I think the neck bolts are necessary.
They are.
Would you say that, like, the top half of his head needing to be sewn on is more or less necessary than the neck?
I would say more, but only slightly.
Okay. That's fair.
Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have anything to do with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Old God's rule, casting spell raises doom instead of its normal cost. The seventh curse. And character-exclusive perk cards only.
Oh, that's just Professor X's Academy for gifted youngsters. You don't need to worry about those guys.
Don't you worry about a thing. Let's disable the police station because Haru wouldn't go to the cops.
That's right. In fact, burn it down for the insurance money that for some reason you'll get.
For some reason. Nobody really knows why.
That's what I call trickle-down economics. None of it goes to you, all of it goes to me. Really strange that the deal ended up being that way. I don't know. You write up the, you write up the paperwork like that. You don't expect it to turn out quite as well as it does. But then it does, and you're like, I'll take it.
Oh,
my God,
he
hello.
doesn't have a costume.
Oh, well, that's lame. Fuck him, then.
So we're just gonna go with the good old Kiryu look. We're gonna be 80s
I'll
Kiryu
take
again.
it. Alright, well,
Inexplicable
news
and
is-
morbid events.
I know what I can use for the thumbnail. You may or may not hear my cats yell into the microphone. I'm gonna try for that not to happen, but I can't necessarily. Son of a bitch! It knocked something down again!
Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew
Ooh.
your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen?
Sounds like a good time to me.
Alright, first order of business, weapon.
Okay.
Man, I would be down to play this game a couple of times, like with just a completely overpowered character. But it would have to be Kiryu or Majima. But they are just completely busted.
Let me ask you another question.
Yeah?
When it comes to Majima, do you prefer the knife or do you prefer the bat?
I think I prefer the bat.
I'm right there with you.
The knife is cool and everything, and it's cooler to fight against, but the bat is more fun to use.
The bat is more, like, silhouette-wise, I think a bat is way cooler.
Easily.
A knife communicates to me that you're about to stab and kill somebody and that you're prepared to do it, whereas a bat implies that you are going around for the fun of it.
Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this ritual... Excuse me. This requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Let's take a look at this here diary.
You hope that you have good enough friends that they helped you ahead of time.
Yeah. Other pages seem irrelevant to the case. I hope they're okay.
2. It's our duty as sworn protector of the realm to try and help anybody.
Yeah. School bathroom to wash face, sudden noise. Let's kick the ghost's ass.
Man, stop trying to go to the fucking school bathrooms. How many times do we gotta go through this?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
What type of toilet paper do you care for? The Halloween update adds a 3rd toilet paper. It ends the game immediately. I'll tell you what though, to bring things around full circle, you know what I'm doing right now?
What?
I took the time to pair those new headphones that I got at the beginning of the stream, and I'm listening to the stream through those. They sound great.
Toilet ghost freaks you!
Freaks you! Freaky outie! Freaky outie!
I successfully banished the ghost, and I got an achievement. I guess for doing a ritual? And I got the corpse dust.
Good job.
I have never done a ritual before, because they seemed shitty.
The ritual is pretty much all just remember the steps.
Yeah, but it's random.
Do them.
It's random and you have to guess. And the only way to find one out is to guess.
The only random I like is Random Pajil. And this is not a Kojima Productions game.
Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you are not the only student here. We're not a student, damn it! A girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling as she gets closer. We're gonna smack her with a bat.
Damn straight. Breaker style.
Yeah, fuck off.
I mean, combat is your area of expertise, so it's not surprising. There's no big surprise.
Knife.
Good job.
How does the steak knife
Combat.
compare to that? It's way faster. Deals 1 less damage. Has the same chance to hit. Well, go ahead and equip that.
Oh god. Man, I nearly fell over. Okay, never mind. Never mind what I was saying. Apparently gravity disagrees.
Gravity says no. The box says no. Oh, time for Dead Man's Float again.
Damn.
Let's stab him.
Gravity. Yeah, okay. I'm down for that. You might as well use your new tool.
He forces pieces of his rancid meat into our mouth. Now we're bloated.
Yeah, I've been there too, man.
Something is moving inside your stomach. Feels sick.
It's like this game knows me.
Yeah.
You feel a Roomba moving around in your stomach. You're confused and disgusted.
We're a mummy now, according to Prince Cosmo. We're a Roomba mummy.
That's correct. Give birth to smaller...
Or maybe we just had Indian food.
Give birth to smaller, less competent Roombas.
You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside, thick layer of dust, one metal... Cannibal eating contest.
Well, shit. I can take care of this part. Let me show you how it's done. Let me show you how to do it Florida style.
Perform the ritual. Wait, what's that?
It's one of those things they don't tell you about Florida, is that much like passing your driver's exam, you also have to get a license to cannibalize others, because you kind of can't get through the day without it.
But you need a license.
Like, yeah, like you can get a day pass and cannibalize for the day, but money-wise, it just works out to get like the full thing ahead of time, because you're gonna be doing it a lot.
Got that nicotine rush. Time to fucking kick her ass.
I'd like to take this moment on stream to remind everyone, smoking is bad for you. Don't smoke.
Don't
Also,
smoke unless you
don't
really
eat
need to.
people. Don't smoke unless you need to see those red lines outside of the tank hangar. Even then, maybe get the thermal scope instead.
Yeah. Ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded but alive. You help him and you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Ending A.
Good job.
Scissor Woman is gone for good. Or is it? You shudder knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the eldritch being. Knowledge is key, still hope, tireless, time passes. Cool.
Wherever rituals exist, we will be there to thwart them.
Oh no, not contaminated water after the first fucking mystery. Contaminated water is so much worse than all of the other town statuses.
I believe that I've heard that as a common sentiment.
It is a run ender. Especially if you get it this early.
Well, now you've got a time limit.
Yeah, we already had one. But now we also have like a life limit.
Now you have a double time, a triple time limit even. You have 3 concurrent time limits.
It's rough. Local dentist
It
has been
is.
found guilty of implanting dog teeth on their human patients. Motive is currently unknown.
He thought it would be cool. Motive, he thought it would be cool.
Let's do
He was
freaky
right.
feature of found footage.
Let's do some freaky outy.
Yeah.
You know what the best thing is about freaky outy?
What?
You can play it regardless of your skill with any instrument.
3 students disappeared in the process of making documentary, local folklore, legends. We already read this. We already read this, and I'm trying to support this with my untrained voice.
Brendan, Jason, and Melissa.
Give me can of acid. No, give me can of acid, though. Thanks.
Alright, Alex, I'll take a can of acid for 300.
Let's touch the stone. Dexterity success. 10 XP.
Holy shit! Bix, whatever you just did, it turned on the power in my home!
Oh, fucking A! I did it! It was all
Just
me!
That's right! Bix is the hero of Halloween, everybody!
In my dream, I am the star. It's me.
Hey yo, pass the rock.
The big man has the rock.
Okay, so quick callback to that Dead Space finale.
Yeah?
The 2 Unlimited Ready for This remix, that was just like an 8-minute slowed down remix, was in fact titled Has the Rock.
Good.
I want to point that out there because, hey, guess what? That remix was awesome and it no longer exists thanks to Tindeck being gone.
That sucks.
I lost so much music.
Well said, Prince Cosmo. Angel Wings. You were startled when you discovered that headless body. You were horrified when you saw its head hanging in the middle of the room. And laughing! Hey.
You were relieved when it didn't chase you.
Fuck off.
Go ahead and hold tight, everybody, while I power up this beast of a machine. I can't fucking believe it. Can I give a shout out to, like, whatever shoddy construction work or whatever knocked out my fucking power transformer on the last day on the Halloween stream for like an hour and a half?
Well, it was supposed to be 2.5 hours, so at least it wasn't.
At least it wasn't, but what the fuck?
What bad luck.
I was literally, we started off and I was so excited and we had a good pace going on, and then I just hear out of my left ear a fucking pop and then the power goes out. Great. I should point out, to my left is a lake. So whatever exploded happened so, like, it was an explosion of such velocity that I heard it like well over half a mile away. Yes, I would like to start Windows 10 on my SSD. Thank you for asking.
Oh, jeez.
I know it. Yeah, for real, my apologies to anybody either in attendance or in the VOD, because son of a bitch, that's awful. My apologies for my video rendering client, because that also means that I'm gonna have, like, a significant portion of the video that needs to load for nothing.
I could not get a sewing kit to appear.
No. You have my condolences. Maybe it was some kid, like, TPing. Imagine it was some kid with explosive toilet paper for Halloween. That's tech.
Yeah?
I'm sitting here thinking about how fucking cool that was.
But the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Unannounced inspection, she asks? Thank you for telling me. While the receptionist is busy updating some boring papers, you copy some names and addresses from the database.
Some stupid bullshit nobody cares about.
I love that!
It's so, like, irreverent.
Give me the random discount item. I got a bottle of milk. Moo Moo brand.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. You know what's some bullshit? Backpack takes up an equipment slot, says Prince Cosmo. Yeah? It should just be like a perk or something. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You'd better hurry out of here. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood.
Oh no.
You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly the guests turn their heads in your direction. It's your turn.
Stay at the back, because that's where the cool kids sit.
The mourners don't take no for an answer and forcibly draw your blood, -2 stamina. Oh, jeez. Ah, I fell down the pit like an idiot. Who set up this trap and for whom?
Oh no.
Let's destroy
Discord
the
isn't
shrines.
getting... Yeah!
Topple the evil-looking
that shit
statue and
open?
discover a bundle of money beneath it.
Ooh, score. Yeah, I'll take that.
Uh-oh. It's the Dream Eater again. Time to smash it with a shovel. No, wait, we're using the steak knife.
Okay, so stab it in the stupid, ugly snout for idiots.
9 funds, yep. We're up to 9.
Stab it in its loser face with dorks.
Hearing some rustling from behind a bush, you decide to hide behind a tree. There you spot 3 men, each armed with a rifle. They are obviously looking for someone or something. Oh, they shot us. You walk from behind a tree and wave. Suddenly you hear a bang and feel an impact on your shoulder, which quickly turns into intense pain. Damn, that's not him. You hear the scream of one of the men before everything gets dark. When you open your eyes, you find yourself next to a road leading to the forest. Your wound is bandaged, but you fear it's not enough.